Holy Ghost, I choose your way, I choose your way, I choose your way, Holy Ghost.
Hello friends, hello viewers, Happy New Year. We just want to thank God for the gift of life. I'm so excited for what God has in stock for us. And right now, I just want to take this opportunity to thank you for supporting us, for liking, sharing, and commenting, for each and every one of you that has supported us in their own way. Even those of you that have just dedicated yourselves to praying for us, we are so grateful. Yeah, we started a foundation, Wildshare Foundation, with an initiative of saving lives and preaching through charity and, you know, reaching out to the needy people, the forsaken people, the abandoned people. And by the grace of God, God has been faithful. So we have been feeding families that cannot afford to put a meal on the table, to place a meal on the table. The families that we have been supporting, most of them are above 100 years. Some of them are 90 years old. They cannot work. These are elderly people. Others are disabled and they cannot work. Even if they wanted to, they cannot work. But again, we cannot leave these people to starve and go naked and stay outside without shelter, especially during this the pandemic time. It has been so hard for them, but by the grace of God, we have been able to stand with these people and feed them through many people, not only us. There are people that have been standing with us in this initiative. That's why we show you all this, to show you where your resources have been going. Yeah, because we are not parading this to brag or to say that we have done this, but we show you this so that you can see where the resources have been going for accountability. So we were able to construct a milling machine whereby we mill food, maize flour from corn, and we mill it, and then we are able to feed these families. It's cheaper that way. And then we were able to buy 3.5 acres of land where we do the farming project. We plant the food and then we harvest it from the gardens. And after harvesting it, we take it to the milling machine. And then after milling the food, we distribute it. So we have governor millers, trade millers, yes. So we also started a project of constructing boreholes, because in some villages they don't have water, access to clean water. So we constructed a borehole where the people in the village have access to clean water. And we want to thank God for all of you that have been partnering with us to achieve this cause. So we are so grateful. And in the next video, we'll show you the borehole, everything that is taking place on that side. And we are not working alone. We are working with a big team. We have people in Uganda that we are working with, and we also have people in Kenya. And we shall also show you some of the things that we are also doing in Kenya. And then we felt in our hearts to stand with people who are in hospitals and are stranded. They are left to die because they cannot afford to pay medical bills. So we went to Jinja Hospital in Uganda. It's a government hospital where they are supposed to get facilities for free. But because of corruption, there is no medicine in the hospitals, and the doctors cannot treat you if you cannot afford to buy the medicine. And some doctors want to be bribed. They want to be given something. So we cannot allow people to just die like that because they cannot afford to get. By the time a person goes to a government hospital, they are not financially stable. So we've had cases of people who cannot even. There is a young boy whose intestines were out. He could not go for a surgery of about 15,000 Kenya shillings or 300, something like 500,000 Uganda shillings, because he did not have the money. And he was just left like that in hospital. The doctors were ignoring him, and the intestines are out. He cannot afford to pay for that medical bill. So we felt led to go there and save lives. And we have so far helped about 16 people. And because of the limited resources, but the more resources we get, the more lives we save. And we want to just thank you for standing with us, supporting this cause. You'll be able to see some of these people, although we try to hide some images. They are not so pleasant to the eyes because of the intestines being out and these people's wounds and all that. Some of them are on oxygen. Others can't even afford bed sheets in their hospital beds. But we are looking at saving lives, so we do whatever we can, whatever God enables us to do. If we can only buy medicine and food, that's it, as long as we are saving their lives. So thank you. For those of you who have clothes, shoes, things that you do not use, you know, if you're in Kenya, you can contact us. The numbers are on that screen, so you can contact us, and we'll gladly receive those clothes and send them to people that need them. Beddings, blankets, curtains, shoes, anything, handbags, whatever you know you do not need, but another person can use it. Just feel free to contact those numbers and let us make arrangements on how we can send them to Uganda. Or to also, there are some people in Kenya that we are helping that need those things. So we are growing. We have a plan of constructing a school and a hospital so that we can be able to reach to as many people as possible. The school, we want children to be able to go to school. Some children have been denied that opportunity because their parents are poor. So we want to find a way of assisting them, you know, go through their education smoothly. Yeah, so because we are educating some students, we have about 50 students that we are supporting here and there, depending on the resources that we get. Yeah, so we thought about it, and we thought of starting a school. If we can start that school project on the land that God has given us. Remember, we have 3.5 acres. On those same acres of land, we want to construct a school, we want to put a hospital, and we are farming. We started a piggery project so that we can get pigs and distribute to the community and teach them how to farm. And then we set up a pork joint where we can give them market, you know, available market. They can sell their products to the same pork joint. There's so much that we have to do to support, you know, the needy. And we just want to thank you for standing with us, and a big thank you to all of you that have made this possible. We love you so much. Mama Maisha, Happy New Year. Bye.